The following sports presentation is an exclusive production of Broad South Communications.
It's time to go live to the stadium for tonight's Demopolis Tiger football broadcast. Powered by Wyndham Motor Company, home of the red carpet treatment. By Pepsi Selma, by American Village in Montevallo, celebrating America 250, by Pine Belt Wireless, neighbors you can call on, and by Little Drunk with a new location in Demopolis. Also brought to you by Robertson Banking, Spinner Furniture, by Matt Strickland Allstate Insurance, U.S. Farm Raised Catfish, Black Warrior Electric Cooperative, Townsend Automotive, by Neola Credit Union, Plaza Golf Carts, Culpeper Electric, Nancy & Company, and by Maringo Insurance. And now to the Pine Belt Wireless broadcast booth with David Grizzard, Mike Randall, and the play-by-play voice of the Demopolis Tigers, Rob Pearson.
Welcome in to Montevallo High School for the first time in school history at Demopolis. We will be playing here at Montevallo. And we are getting set here for the first region game of 2025. Blue Heat, everybody. I'm Rob Pearson. David Grizzard is beside me here in the broadcast booth. Mike Randall is on the sidelines enjoying the homecoming festivities here for Montevallo. The first time Demopolis has ever played a football game in 100 and however many years, Randall. Here, you've seen most of them. You've never been to Montevallo. You just said that before the broadcast, and that is a historical fact. And historical fact that we've never played here, and they schedule us for homecoming.
Well, I think the coach admitted he made a mistake.
Well, which coach?
Their coach, their head coach.
Okay, good. Because the Tigers come in 0-2 tonight, of course, playing Mountain Brook and Jackson to start the year, and then being off last week. The Montevallo Bulldogs broke a 9-game losing streak to open this season at Tarrant. They won 14-6, but ever since then, they have lost by a combined score of 89-0 to Sylacauga and Northside. So they are 1-2 coming into this season. Northside was their region opener, and this is our region opener here tonight. So we're looking forward to a good game. A beautiful Bermuda grass field here with a crown fit for a king, Randall.
Yeah, I was just listening to your comments. Talent level, especially in smaller schools, is cyclic. You'll have a really good crowd, a group of seniors and juniors that might take you to the playoffs, and then you might go a year or two, you just don't have players. And when you mentioned the Tarrant, they played Tarrant. I can remember a few years ago, Tarrant went like 2 years in a row without losing a game. They were a very powerful team out of Birmingham. But you said they beat Tarrant?
They did beat Tarrant 14-6.
Yeah.
But as the old saying goes, Shantu Ray is not running through that gate.
For either team.
For either team. Well, let's be kind to your Tigers. We certainly, we can recap this. Of course, you were able to talk to Coach Ricky Woods in pregame, Randall, about the previous 2 weeks. Of course, we talked to him on the Blue Heat Nation podcast that you should be downloading and listening to in midweek. But, we played some special talent in weeks 1 and 2, really special team in week 1. And, boy, what talent we faced in week 2. And it was good to get that off week in, sort of good time for that off week to get our legs under us and get ready for region play. So we'll do this, Randall. Let's take a quick time out. When we come back, we will visit with Coach Ricky Woods and sort of talk about a recap of those first 2 weeks, and then he'll get us set for your region opener against Montevallo. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Go Tigers!
If If you've been to the American Village in Montevallo, you know how beautiful it is. Can you imagine having your own event there? Wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, and many other celebrations can be held in the historic barn with all its rustic charm. How about the Liberty Hall Ballroom, patterned after the East Room of the White House? And the rotunda is Jeffersonian in style. Plentiful parking, shuttles, and personal attention from the staff are all a part of your American celebration. Visit AmericanVillage.org and click on Private Events to find out more.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
This is P. Reynolds. As a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees and as a banker, I understand the importance of strong financial principles and recognizing real value. I can say with great confidence that Black Warrior Electric provides our members real value, dependable service at low rates. Dollars received from Black Warrior's customers go back into the system to invest in equipment and manpower needed to reward you, our members, through low-cost, reliable power. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Central Alabama since 1939.
Townsend Automotive in Demopolis wants you driving the vehicle that fits your lifestyle with a payment that fits your budget. And with Townsend's big market buying power, we'll find what you want. Check out the 22 model Chevy Silverado LTZ with super low mileage. Only 37,000 miles, priced in the low 40s. This is a super sharp Chevy truck, inspected, loaded up, and ready to be in your driveway tonight. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community-driven in Demopolis.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Hall from Marion Junction, Alabama. It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting your best. Thank you for supporting local catfish farmers. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
We also want to thank Pepsi of Selma for sponsoring Demopolis High School football. They have maintained proud supporters of Demopolis High School football as we're on the road here at Montevallo. Welcome back. And we are excited to bring you this region opener between your Demopolis Tigers and the Montevallo Bulldogs. At some point tonight, I'll call them the Falcons, David, but they're not the Falcons. That's that school across town that Randall talked to us about.
That's the college.
That's the college. That's right. So it's not the Falcons, it's the Bulldogs. So I do applaud them for picking a name that was unique. And so I appreciate that. Randall, you were able to catch up with Coach Woods and, to talk about the last 2 weeks. And I know that both of us kind of did a little bit. Got to visit with him on some things. And, frankly, he was he said him and the team were very realistic about, their expectations going in. They knew they were playing really good teams, and they knew that they just hadn't had much time together as a program.
Yeah, I think it's a couple different ways to look at it. If we were playing a 6A school, as Demopolis being a 5A, and they were equal to us in talent, that would be one thing. But Mountain Brook was a very, very good 6A team, which I think they lost the next week. But and the same thing with Jackson. Well, 4A school, a 5 should beat a 4. No, not in that case.
Well,
I don't think we could play them 100 times and score 100 points.
Yeah, with that talent level that they have. Well, you did talk to them, so we'll tee that up. This is Mike Randall and Coach Ricky Woods.
Coach Woods, we'll close the book on Jackson a couple weeks ago before this off week we had. The Jackson Aggies came to town, and, Coach, I think they're about as good as they were expected to be.
No, that's a little better than we thought it was going to be, to be honest with you, because we didn't see the running back the first game. But, they had a tremendous program, a tremendous team, I guess you would want to say. They just had great players everywhere. There were several. I think one of the coaches told one of our coaches that they had 9 guys on defense that had D1 offers already. And, of course, then you had the offensive guys, quarterback, a couple of receivers, and you running backs. So they were a really, really good team. But, I thought, even though the score might not indicate it for people, but we were better this game than we were the first game. And, we'll be better this Friday night than we were those Friday nights because, everybody knows the competition in the first two games were extremely hard. And, now we're getting in region play, people that we, first start counting for the state playoffs and sort of getting people with our own league. So, we feel better about it. And, we got something out of both games. Sort of where strengths was, weakness is what we could do. We've had a couple of weeks to practice since Jackson, and we had some new installs, and we've gotten better. I think that with the people will see that, tonight we'll just have a better turnout, and I think a little better productivity, I guess you would say, a little bit more fluent. I think defensively we've really gotten better the last 2 weeks in practice. I told Coach Luke that I think we used to sort of win on offense, but now I think they win on defense every day. So, we both can't leave happy when we leave every day, but you really want to be good on defense. If you're going to do anything for us winning and losing, you better be good on defense.
Coach, how did the team respond mentally after both of those losses this year?
Well, there's a difference between playing really good people and getting beat and losing to a team that you shouldn't, you expect you shouldn't will lose to. They just had tremendous athletes, and our kids understood that. Now, if we'd have give one away or give two away that we shouldn't have lost, morale would have been really, really low. Nobody wants to lose, me more than anybody else. But sometimes, it's just not a lot you can do about it. But now, I think from here on out, it's something we can do about it. So we focused on that, and the first season is non-district. We don't have the first two games, and now we're in region play, and really the season really starts Friday night. When everything starts counting towards the playoff system, and so that's the way I look at it, and I think that's the way they looked at it, and I think morale's high. I think the kids are excited. They know who we played, and they know it's getting us ready for who we're going to play for region play, and it's all about the region, what you do in the region.
And it is. You're right, Coach. And Randall, I think he's had his eyes set ever since July when he came in here. He's sort of had an eye on region play and how because it just takes a certain amount of time to get your offense in. I don't think he's anywhere near done with that yet. But here we are, and I guess it's week 4, and it's time to play, or our week 3 on our schedule anyway. It's time to get in region play.
Well, you probably learn a whole lot about your team when you play two really good teams like that versus scheduling, John Essex Middle School, beating them 50 points. What have you done? You don't know who's going to buckle under the pressure when you get behind, and we've been behind. So,
yeah.
All right, I think our kids have responded well. With
absolutely no disrespect to John Essex Middle School, as I recall.
Well, there is no John Essex Middle School, so I never hurt anybody's feelings by saying that.
Right. I hear you. I'm picking on you. Listen, let's take another quick time out. We come back. We will hear from Coach Woods again to preview Demopolis versus Montevallo. You're listening to Tiger Football on DixieCountry.net.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination. Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination. Nancy & Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis, wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy & Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy & Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis is your locally owned and operated Chevrolet dealer. Our recipe for success is simple. Treat customers the right way before, during, and after the sale and give them a great deal. Our goal is to be everyone's automobile dealer no matter what your situation. Visit us on the web at wyndhammotorco.com. Give us a call at 334-289-0370 or come see us in person on the corner of Highway 80 and 43 in the great metropolis of Demopolis.
If Pine Belt's got it, we got it. I'm Mike Reynolds with Broad South Communications, which owns and manages radio stations, social media, and a video production operation. The best thing about Pine Belt is customer service. It's rare, but when we have any service issue, we call Pine Belt folks that we know.
I'm John Nuttles, Pine Belt's president. Since 1958, we have been committed to bringing first-class services to West Central Alabama. We truly appreciate each of you also doing your best for our community. Come see us on the web at pinebelt.net or stop by any of our local offices. Pine Belt, neighbors you can call on.
Well, the past is behind us now. It's time to look to the future. We're about 12 minutes, 45 seconds away from kickoff here in Montevallo between the Bulldogs of Montevallo High School and your Demopolis Tigers, and we are getting set to finally open region play in 2025. And I mentioned that Montevallo comes into the game 1-2 on the season. They are 0-1 in region play. 3 teams in Region 3 have already gotten a win. Jemison has a win. Northside beat Montevallo 56-0 last week. And Shelby County won last week in a big game. So I think they played Sipsey last week in a game that, frankly, Sipsey had a bunch of turnovers and sort of gave Shelby County the game, to be honest, Randall. So we'll find out a little bit more about where your Tigers stand tonight, won't we?
Yeah, this will be a good view of the Demopolis Tigers that we haven't really had a chance to show so far this year.
I understand that we are currently on the air, but the stream is not working. So hopefully they will get the stream worked out. They are aware of it. They're reaching out to whoever their web provider is and seeing if they can't get that done. But I am told we are indeed on the air. So we're going to work.
So if you're listening on radio, you can on your radio at home, you can hear it.
That's right. But for the fans here in Montevallo who have texted me saying, "Why are y'all not on?" It ain't me, so we'll figure it out. Anyway, I wanted to at least let folks know of that. So, Randall, you did get to catch up with Coach Ricky Woods. Let's go ahead and run that because you were able to talk to him and get the fans at home set for Demopolis at Montevallo. Here is Randall and Coach Ricky Woods.
Coach, going up to Montevallo, Coach, I know we've had an opportunity to look at a lot of film on Montevallo. What do we expect to see from them, Coach?
Well, I mean, they really well coached. They run a couple of defenses. I think most people in the league, just like we do, they're going to run a 4-man front and they're going to run a 3-man front. That's sort of standard with people now because they got to get ready for the spread. The spread's really changed the way the outlook of football, the way you look at things. I think they got a good running back and they're pretty big up front. We watched several films on them, and they're a competitive team. So, we're not taking them lightly, and we need to get better when we get off the field, and we really need a win, and they really need a win. So I'm sure both teams finna play real hard to try to get a win. I just hope we want it more than they do.
That's Randall and Coach Ricky Woods previewing Demopolis and Montevallo. We will break away again, and when we come back, we'll be really close to having the coin toss and all the things that we do here pregame, maybe even a conversation with the cheerleaders. So just stay put, and then we'll have kickoff. You're listening to Tiger Football on WINL, Win 98, or Dixie Country 98.5.
Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at moringoins.com.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company. At Nahiola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Nahiola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.nahiola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis,
Yes.
Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
All right. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Montevallo. We've had the national anthem, and I understand you're right, Randall. I see I was talking off the air that the cheerleaders have things they have to do, so maybe we'll catch them at some point in the game, but that's quite all right. We've got a beautiful night. Randall, I dare say that for the first time in a long time, your weather is better than mine in Grizzard's up here in the booth.
Y'all have AC up there?
Oh, it's horrible up here.
I turned it on. I put power, but I don't think it's charged.
It's just blowing hot air, Mike. And you ought to see, Rob is actually sweating bullets. I mean, it's coming down his forehead.
And the truth is, David, I'm cold-natured.
Really?
Yes. Like, Teets at home sleeps under a sheet, and I sleep under 3 blankets, and one of them's heated. I mean, I can't stand being cold, and even I'm sweating tonight. So
well, you are not cold tonight, my friend.
I am not cold tonight. That's okay.
I'm telling you, if this place catches on fire, we're in trouble too, by the way. I don't think we can get out of here.
You might be right. We're going to bust this plexiglass out. That's what we're going to do.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but anyway, it's good. It's all good.
They've got us behind. So, no, it is great. We're in good shape. The players for Demopolis are sort of to our right, and I think they – Randall, based on what I've seen out on the field, I think our players are ready for tonight.
Yeah, they definitely seem to be have a good attitude. I hate to keep going back on harping on it, but for a team that's 0-2, we're coming out here to take care of business tonight. And I think all the injured guys that we've had, I think they're all well now, so we should be in good shape.
Yep. All right, so the update is the website folks are working on it. So just letting everybody know we have alerted the masses, and the cavalry is on its way. So a proud history of supporting things that are of historical nature in this country here at Montevallo. Randall, on the way in, and I know y'all probably came a different way, but I came 119 from Alabaster and past American Village, that's a proud supporter of Demopolis High football. And then there's a national cemetery there. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I've actually driven the school bus with middle schoolers about 3 times to that, where they do a reenactment and they get to walk out into the military cemetery. It's really humbling.
Yeah, that's it really is. And I have a uncle and an aunt that's buried there at the national cemetery.
Okay.
Randall, they're on their way to you. You're probably going to have to flip sides. The white hat is on the far side for the Tigers, Garrett Hilchey, and that is Kavion Rouser are going to be our captains tonight. So you've got them there on the big old M.
Y'all been captains before? Being captains is an honor, man. You don't get to be it many times. So make sure you show leadership and take care of your team. If they get out of hand, you take care of white jerseys. I'm going to flip this coin. Beautiful coin. That's heads. That's tails. I'm going to flip it, and you call it in the air. If I drop it, we'll do it again. Okay, you ready? Tails. It is tails. What do you want to do? You want the ball? Okay.
Demopolis wins the toss.
Yeah, Randall, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. We are 3 for 3 on coin tosses. We've elected to receive all 3 times, and we're 0-2. So I'm not superstitious. I'm just pointing out facts. That's all.
You're just a little stitious.
I'm just a little stitious. That's right.
Not superstitious, just don't want to take any chances.
I don't want to be wrong, that's for sure. So anyway, you heard it, though, and Montevallo will do like every other red-blooded football team in America will do. They will defend the scoreboard as they kick left to right here. It's still about 3 minutes to go.
Why wouldn't they defend the scoreboard?
Are we going to debate that today, Dave?
No, we're not. I think it's
Rob,
obvious.
In fairness to everybody concerned, the official did say you lost the coin toss. You do want to defend the scoreboard, right? So he didn't really give him a chance.
Of course they do.
Wow.
I still say it doesn't make any difference.
It's football's been played a long time, Randall. It's just it's sort of like the chopping the ends off the ham. It's just the way we've always done things around here. But that's an old story too. I for one, I don't know what you guys did on the week off, but I missed football, so I'm glad to finally get it back. And your Tigers are going through the run through to our right, running to the middle of the field. That is a clean looking uniform, white jerseys, blue numerals with black trim, and the blue pants with the white stripes, 2 white stripes down the side. Of course, the white helmets with the logo on the left, the jersey number on the right, and a royal blue, stripe down the middle of that beautiful helmet on the far sideline.
Rob, you seem rested, and you do have some juice to you tonight.
It's the Coca-Cola, David.
Is it? Okay.
It's not sleep.
Oh,
It's
I thought it was
Hey, Rob, I will make one note. Will Compton's been out all year. This is his first game back. He's got his helmet with him.
I am tickled to see that, and so 43 is dressed tonight for the first time this year. I was happy to see Carlo James dressed. He mentioned on the podcast at midweek he wasn't real sure he would get clearance this week, but Carlo assured me he was a go tonight, and that's always good for the Tigers. It is homecoming, as I mentioned earlier, and now here comes Montevallo walking through the run-through. They seem enthused to be here. They're wearing a slightly different color blue. I can't put my finger on it, but it's a little lighter.
Almost like Florida. It's almost a Florida blue, isn't it?
It's a Florida blue, and it looks equally ugly. There's a white stripes down the side, white numerals with a little orange tint around the side of those numerals. White helmets with dogs, DAWWGS, written on the side. Another reason to not like them.
What a classic matchup. The Bulldogs against the Tigers.
Does that.
Oh, my.
Bulldogs against the Tigers.
Say it again, Randall.
I said Sweetwater does that DAWGS.
They don't still have the Wolverines helmets, do they?
I don't know. I hadn't seen her play this year, but we played them in baseball. And
oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I would be disappointed if Sweetwater didn't go with those Wolverines helmets.
I like them.
Yeah, I do too. Montevallo has taken the field to kick off. They are to our left. Averlenga will kick it off. Tucker Capps is deep to receive for the Tigers, along with Caleb Branch. And we are getting set, folks. Welcome in, Blue Heat, everybody. It's finally time for kickoff, wherever you are. You're probably not listening outside of West Alabama until we get our website fixed, but we're working on that. Here we go. Toe has met leather. It's a squib kick and will be fielded and stopped there at the 31-yard line. Malik Gray just covers that ball up at the 31, and that is fine. He did what the coaches told him to do. And it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. And we know on this offensive line, Connor Reynolds will be over at center on the right side. We'll have Foster Freeman and Hunter Lolly. And on the left, Joe Keith Means and Garrett Hilchey, your guard and tackle on that left side of the offensive line. J.W. McAlpin will be your starting quarterback tonight. Braxton Weiss is a tight end. He's lined up to the left. Jamarcus Davis is the starting running back tonight. J.P. Powell is in slot. And I believe that's Fred Aldridge is split out to the right side along with Aldridge. Handoff Davis, left side, 35, 40. First, close to the first down. Not quite. He's to the 44. They actually they spot that ball at the 35-yard line, David, and I thought they had the 31, but that's where they put it down. So a gain of 9 up to the 44. That's why I was confused there.
Rob, I think we're going to have a good matchup over here on the right side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
The cornerback looks to be a little bit undersized.
Hilchey and Braxton Weiss provided key blocks. I failed to mention starting at Bryant Dees at the back. It's a first down. Davis still on the move across the 40 to the 30, and he stiff arms a man and finally gets rode out of bounds inside the 20 on this near side. Great blocking on the right side of the offensive line. He had good blocking again by Bryant Dees, Foster Freeman, Hunter Lolly on that right side, and he had a hole, and he made the most of it, and that ball is spot just inside the 20 to the 19, 1st and 10 Tigers, Blue Heat.
Well, if we keep running like we have the first 2 plays, you won't see a pass thrown tonight.
Nope. Well, no need. Aldridge goes left. Powell goes right. McAlpin calls for the ball, hands it to Davis, right side. Good blocking. He's finally met after a 5-yard gain, falls forward to the 12-yard line, and that is a gain of 7 on first down.
A good block downfield by Bryant Dees on the play. We've got an injured player coming off the field for Montevallo.
He was hit. He's a defensive end on that far side, Randall. And I need to look because I think it was Joe Keith Means came on a trap block. He actually pulled from his left guard, and he hit the defensive end right in the chest. And that is who is shaking up on the play, kind of trying to catch his breath. But the defensive end came across, and Joe Keith Means hit him running full speed. And I don't know what Joe Keith Means weighs, Randall, but he was running full speed when he hit him.
Yeah, good downfield blocking. And that's something that's a lot of high school kids have a hard time doing, blocking downfield.
Well, it was a mismatch, Means against that defensive end, and it sprung Davis for another 7 yards. And here we're back in business, 2nd down 3. The ball is at the Bulldog 12-yard line. McAlpin calls for the ball. We'll hand it to Davis, right side again. Means is looking for another guy to hit. And Davis will get close to the first down. Let's see if they give it to him. He's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And will it or will it not be?
Yeah, it's going to be a first down.
Okay, we stop the clock to move the chains. The chains will just take a break, and it's 1st and goal for the 9. So I think Davis could have cut it outside, maybe made more yards, but he made enough to pick up the first down. Dees, the H-back, goes to the right side along with Braxton Weiss. McAlpin will call for the ball, hand it to Davis again to that right side, follows his block, and he's got some room, and he dances his way in. Touchdown, Tigers. Jamarcus Davis show right here on the first drive, goes 65 yards on consecutive carries. And the Tigers are on the board with 10:00 to go in the first quarter, and they lead 6-0. They ran one play to the left, Randall, and all the other plays were to the right. And that was fun.
That was nice. We've been waiting on that one.
You can't assume that the rest of the game is going to be this easy, but every play was positive on that drive.
Dees will snap, Powell will hold, and Noah Bachter will attempt the extra point. Snap is good. They hold, it's muffed, and Bachter gets the ball and go down, Noah.
That's something we never want to hear, Noah Bachter, the ball carrier.
Yeah, that ain't good. He's a little slow, but he's up and walking off. That's fine. But, yeah, that was not ideal for Bachter to have that football, so the extra point is no good. It is 6-0.
He's, 130 pounds soaking wet?
I don't know. He's I'm gonna, yeah, he's definitely diminutive for sure. But we appreciate what he does with the foot. We would rather him kick the ball than run it.
Well, he would rather kick the ball, but it was not a good exchange between the snapper and the holder that time. It was not Noah's fault.
U.S. Farm Raised Catfish is a proud sponsor of our program here. We certainly appreciate all the catfish farmers in and around West Alabama who do so much for us. And I had some catfish a couple of Thursdays ago out to Fonsdale Cafe, and, man, it is divine. Do not settle for anything less than U.S. Farm Raised Catfish. There is a difference.
10 minutes left in the first quarter. Demopolis trail 6-0.
We don't trail, Randall. We got to leave.
Excuse me.
Wow. Mike.
Excuse me.
What game are you at?
I'm looking at their uniforms, and that's what came out of my mouth. That'd be the only mistake I'll make tonight, I promise you.
My goodness.
I think Boctor usually kicks off, but Mason Hughes now is in to kick off. Are they checking on Boctor over there, Randall? Have you seen?
No, I don't see him anywhere.
All right, well, he is not kicking.
No, he's
off.
jogging over here by me.
Okay, I see him now. That's good. I guess he's getting checked out. He's going over. He jogged to you to see the trainer standing right beside you. Here's Mason Hughes. He's going to kick. He's a good kicker, and he does his job. He kicks it to the far right side. The ball bounces and is finally picked up at the 20. He's going to try to come to this near side, the wide side of the field, and we put our hand on him, and we put him down. Great open field tackling by who? None other than Tucker Caps. Tucker Caps, Randall, is gosh, he's about the size I was when I was playing, and I ain't saying a whole lot, but he makes a lot of tackles for this Demopolis Tigers team. He's down at the 25-yard line. I don't know if we should yeah, anyway. 1st and 10, Montevallo. Wide receiver left and one to the right. They've got a quarterback is Jordan McCary. The running back set behind him will get the handoff up the middle, and he'll be hitting the backfield. A host of white jerseys hitting behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of one on the play.
Gosh, it looks like number 54 is the first man there. That's Jabari Washington. Excuse me, Kavion Rouser.
The running back was Jaden Rutledge. Here's how hot it is, Randall. My iPhone will no longer charge so long as the iPhone is too hot. Too hot to charge.
Oh, we're back on the internet.
We are on, but that's all I can say for it. I don't know about internet. Here's a handoff again left to the right side. He found a little room on this right side, but he picks up about 6 or 7 on the play. It was 2nd down and 11, and he'll get across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A nice run that time by Rutledge, whose hole was covered up the middle, and he bounced it outside and outran some Tigers and picked up 7. So it's 3rd down 4 now, a possession down for the Bulldogs and Coach Garrett Langer. 3rd down 4, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. An H-back set to the right side, and Rutledge is the running back behind McCary. They are calling an audible. Tigers showing a 3-man front and a blitz coming from the near side. Will Compton does come on a blitz. Will Compton will be one of them, along with Bo Davis making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage to the 30.
Yeah, play's going to lose about a half yard. There's a bad exchange that time between the quarterback and the running back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yep, and we expect Montevallo to punt, and they do come in punt formation from their own 30. That was nice defense right there by senior Bo Davis and junior Will Compton. Alvarenga will punt. Tucker Caps was back deep to receive. The punt is in the air. It's high. Caps will let it drop. It hit a Tiger, I think. Did it hit a Tiger, Randall? We had 2 blockers sitting right there.
It hit one of them.
Thank goodness, because it's sure from my angle, it could have. Maybe my fears are projecting on what I saw.
Well, it's a lot of blue and white out there. You just have to decide who's got the blue pants on.
Well,
and
our offense is coming in on the field, so our fears are alleviated. That's a good thing.
Do you get what I was saying?
Yes.
Every one of them have blue pants on.
It's the same pants, I think.
Pretty much.
Two wides to the left. That's Aldridge and Powell. Tight end Vice to the right. We're going to call for the ball. Handed off right side. Carlo James is met at the line of scrimmage and down, a gain of about 3 on the play, crosses the 45. It was 1st and 10 from the 43.
Did you see Brian Dees blocking downfield that time?
I did. I missed it.
He hit the safety after the ball carrier was knocked down and knocked him down, and they both jumped up and shook hands.
That's a cooperative effort you'd like to see from people like Black Warrior Electric Cooperative. They do a great job in the area, and we appreciate what they do. Here's 2nd down 7. Handoff Carlo James right side. Gets some blocking, gets the corner. He is short of the first down as he crosses midfield, and he'll be down between the 48 and 40, well, around the 48-yard line in Bulldog territory, but that'll be just shy of the first down again. It'll be 3rd and 1.
He's staying on the ground, Rob. Seems like he's found something or
and
he likes.
He is certainly
Coach.
attacking that right side. 3rd down and 1. McAlpin. He still has, or does he put Davis in there? Can't tell from, I think that's Davis does have the ball to the right side. He falls forward for a 1st down. So up to the 45-yard line and a gain of 3. It didn't look like there was much of a hole there, but Davis found one and got 3 yards and a 1st down. That's all we really needed there.
Rob, they got a couple of defensive tackles. Look like they could play for anybody, but our offensive line is doing a good job of pushing them around right now.
One of those guys you're saying is coming out now. He is a big old dude, Caleb Reed, but he is out of this game right now, number 72. Excuse me, that's Kyler Mitchell. 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball at the Bulldog 45. Going to throw. McAlpin looking far. He's looking deep for J.P. Powell, and J.P. Powell's behind his man, but it was overthrown by J.W. McAlpin down around the 10-yard line. Powell had gotten behind his man. We just needed to wait just a little longer, and folks, David Grizzard and I are thankful that there's a heat timeout now on the field. Your Tigers lead 6-0 with 5:57 to go in this first quarter of play. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Tigers!
I'm a random windstorm. Shaky, 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 shaky. Shaky, shaky. And if you got cut rate insurance, you could be picking up this tab yourself. So get Allstate. You could save some cash and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Call the Strickland Agency in Demopolis at 641-4330. At 641-4330.
Are you in good hands?
2nd down 10 for your Tigers. Ball at the 45-yard line. McAlpin drops back looking for Dees on the near side, and it is incomplete. Bryant Dees snuck out from the backfield of the H-back position there, Randall, and he was open. J.W. McAlpin just rushed his throw a little bit, threw it a little bit sooner than he had to, and it fell a little incomplete. So 3rd down and 10, and a play we'll probably come back to at some point. We are going to throw again. McAlpin looking, it's taking his time now, rolling out to his right, finds a man, incomplete, throws it behind Fred Aldridge, and it'll be 4th and 10. The Tigers may go for this.
Well, Aldridge was coming back too, though. He went deep downfield and was coming back toward the ball, but it was thrown way to the left side of him. So Tigers look like they're going to punt.
With 5:38 to go in the first quarter, Tigers tried 3 straight passes, all 3 of them incomplete, and we will punt. I have a score. Shelby County is playing Jemison and already on the board 7-0. 6-0, excuse me. Their PAT was also no good.
Uh-oh.
Snap gets away from the punter, who's going to try. JW's going to try to run it now. He's got a little lane. He's across the 45, 40, and he's going to bull his way to the first down. Holy mackerel, what a play by JW. Maybe that'll get the nerves out right there. But the snap got away from McAlpin, who picked it up and had to run 25 yards to make 10. And that last yard, Grizzard, he had to run over a guy to pick up the first down, and he did it, an 11-yard gain. Wow.
I've already been put on notice by the official over here.
For what?
I got to stay back or I'm gone.
Tell him to mind his own business. He needs to watch out where to spot the ball for a change. 1st and 10 from the 34. Going to throw it. McAlpin does find Powell, who dropped it. McPowell looked away. He pulled his eye off the ball. He had a defender right there, and he was already looking to see how he was going to elude him. And in doing so, did not catch the ball. So we are 0 for 4 now passing. And a couple of them have been catchable.
Yeah, I don't know if it's butterflies or what, but that was a catchable pass right there.
Well, we will. I think we got the butterflies out of McAlpin after that run. 2nd down, 10 from the 35. He's going to hand it off this time. Davis, who tries to bounce it outside to this left side. He has a 30. 1st down, 20. Still in bounds. He's going to go. Jamarcus Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the night. Outran Bulldogs to this near sideline and tight-roped his way the last 15 yards for a Tiger touchdown with 4:55 to go. In the first quarter play, the Tigers lead 12-0.
Doesn't look like we'll be chasing points. We'll be kicking the extra point. Sometimes when you miss it, they want to go for it the next time to catch up, but Noaf needs to practice.
Yes, he does. Same lineup. We have D snapping to Powell, who sets it down. Noaf Bakhter.
Nice kick.
Off to the side.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh.
He missed it. Pulled it left. It did look good from here, so PAT no good. I think that's his first missed extra point.
We had plenty of distance from up here. Looked like it was
He may still be trying to catch his breath from getting hit a while ago.
You may be right. 4:55 to go in the first quarter. Tigers lead 12-0.
Rob, I don't think Mike had on his bingo card that there would be a fumbled punt and then a conversion to a first down. I mean, that is nice work there, sort of.
It's kind of like the nice work they do at Wyndham Motor Company. Yep. Nobody supports Demopolis more than Tyler Wyndham at Wyndham Motor Company. We appreciate him and his red carpet treatment. Go over there and get you some red carpet treatment. They've done that for me, and they'll do that for you. There at Wyndham Motor Company. Service with a smile, too, by the way.
I wonder if we have an echo on the air. I hear echo.
You might, but it's something I've been doing, so it's not going back on there, I don't think. Mason Hughes kicks off again, far side. That ball bounces around the numbers at the 20-yard line. Is picked up. They're going to try to come this way again. He made it to 25, and again he's not. Well, he fumbles. Who's got that ball? I think we got on it, Randall. I think Will Compton got that football. He fumbled, and I believe Will Compton has it. Let's see. Tigers all think we have it. Will Compton gets up with the football. He had to sit out the first 2 weeks, and here he is creating a turnover right there and jumping on that football. It'll be Tiger ball inside the 25. They set a towel down where the spot is at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you don't depend on players to tell you who recovered because 22 hands were pointing different directions that time.
1st and 10 Tigers in business here at the 24-yard line. I am told no echo on anyone's radio. So thank you for the update, guys. Appreciate y'all texting me. This is an interactive show. We expect people to text and tell us when we need to be told something. McAlpin's going to throw. He's looking for Aldridge to the near side. Aldridge will go up, and it's incomplete. Aldridge is very well covered by Jaden Rutledge on this near side. They have matched Rutledge up with Aldridge, and Rutledge just did a great job of breaking that pass up. The pass was there.
Yeah, very, very catchable ball that time, but both the offense and defense had an equal opportunity for it. So,
second down, Tigers. Ball at the 24, lining up again. Trying to get the passing game in gear here of late. McAlpin has Carlo James back there with him.
I would pick on this side over
They're
here.
going to run it with McAlpin to the near side. Randall to your side. McAlpin gets to the corner in a first down, and he'll be ridden out of bounds. And he
goes down on the track over here.
Slides on the track. Gosh almighty, get up. He does. That is when those cleats go on the track, that is an asphalt track, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And they don't dig in, do they? So what yard line are we on there, Randall? Is that the 9 or?
Well, I can't go down that far. They're going to kick me out of the game.
Well, you can go down that far. You're not supposed to be in the box.
I think they're on the 8-yard line.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, timeout's out on the field. Montevallo coaches are taking a timeout. 4:29 to go in the first quarter. 12-0. Your Tigers lead here on the road at Montevallo. You're listening to Tiger football on Dixie Country 98.5.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinettes starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
Just disappointing.
We're back here live in Montevallo. The Tigers will have first and goal again. Randall, you said the 8-yard line is where we're down. So first and goal for the Tigers at the 8. All right, that's Jamarcus Davis back there at running back with J.W. McAlpin. Davis will get the handoff left side. He tries to pick his way through a hole. He does. 5. A flag comes in. He would be tackled at the 1 or 2 yard line. Looks like the 2, but a flag is going to come in. I was told before the game we would not get any calls tonight, and I was my return was it better not matter. This is a hold, and they'll back us up 10 yards, and hopefully it won't matter.
Flag on the play. Holding is the call against the Montevallo.
4 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first quarter to put us ahead 12-0 and knock on the door.
So they back it up to the 18-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 18. Jamarcus Davis, your running back. They will send McAlpin will send Aldridge and Powell to the right side. Dees is the up back to the right side. Braxton Weiss is tight end to the left. They're going to throw. McAlpin's looking for an outright to Powell. It's complete. It gets to the 10. He stays on his feet.
Touchdown.
And he is in. He tight-roped that sideline, Randall. There was an attempted tackle over there to try to push him out of bounds, and Powell's speed was just too much for him.
Yeah, he came within about 6 inches of stepping on the line, but plenty of room over here and a nice catch and run, and that's something JP really needed right there because first time, I guess, in his senior career he's gotten the opportunity to reach pay dirt.
Throw a touchdown pass for J.W. McAlpin to the starting quarterback this season and last, J.P. Powell, who had that on their scorecard. Tigers will go for 2, leading 18-0. They will run it. J.W. McAlpin, right side. He may be short. Is he?
Yeah, he's shy.
They say he's down. He didn't make it. He didn't make the line. 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Tigers leading 18-0, and that's where it stands. A third straight extra or point after attempt is no good. But I tell you what is good, Randall.
If the coach is looking for something at halftime to fuss about, is extra points.
Yeah. But listen, you'll score a lot of extra points at home if you go to Spiller for Furniture. You know that as well, Randall, being family for you. Spiller Furniture is not just a great furniture store, but family to our broadcast crew. Shane Spiller is definitely loves our Tigers, and he supports our Tigers here on the radio, and they have credit right there at Spiller Furniture on South Cedar Avenue.
He made a nice donation of a recliner back at the football drawdown.
Huh.
And I was
won it?
I'm thinking Denise won it, but I'm really not sure. Denise Cannon.
That was nice.
I'll ask Kathleen.
Mason
She
Hughes
knows
to kick.
everything.
Hughes is they let it fall at the 25. They pick it up, and now they go down. That was Buck Ross who picked the ball up, and he decided this time not to try to the wide side of the field and fumble again.
Well,
but instead he went
Marcus
down.
Barnes was the first man there and kind of spun around, and then he was able to take him down. He's coming up, the receiver, number 1, kick returner, is coming up a little tender with that left leg, I believe.
Who is that? Oh,
Number one.
1. Yeah, you're right.
I think he's one that they're counting on, too. He's one of the skilled people. Good-looking player, tall, lanky.
Yep. 3:48 to go in the first quarter. Tigers leading 18-0. Who needs extra points? Anyway, heck. 2 wide receivers split out to this near side to the right. Actually, 3. They have trips out here. The Tigers adjust their defense. And a 3-man front showing blitz on first down. They fake the handoff as a busted play. Quarterback's got to keep it. He's in trouble, and he goes down. A 2-yard loss on the play that time.
Yeah, actually, he didn't fake it. Either he or the running back, they weren't on the same page. The running back was looking for a ball over a handoff to the right side of the field, and the quarterback make it on his own.
Randall, you're cutting out,
Yeah,
and I don't know that
noticed
there's
that.
anything I can do about it unless
I think it's just the direction I'm turning. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
So a loss of 2, second down, 12. Will Compton came up with the tackle that time. We're showing blitz again, and we do blitz. They're going to throw. He's under heavy rush, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted. A flag comes out. Let's check that flag. But the blitz did its job, Randall. Malik Gray comes up with that ball, but let's see what the penalty is. Malik Gray would have an interception if this play stands. That is an illegal formation against the
them.
Bulldogs, and it'll be Tiger football. We'll decline it. And the Tigers have their second turnover of the night inside the 30, very near, I think it's right on the 25-yard line, Randall, right in front of you.
Yeah, just a length past the 25. Mop's in great field position here for another score.
First and 10 Tigers, ball just inside the 25, as he said, 3:03 to go in the first quarter. Tigers leading 18-0. Homecoming's not going real well for Montevallo. I cannot believe they scheduled us for homecoming. I'm so insulted by that, but I'll get over it. I guess I'm the only one that cares. Maybe our guys care. I don't know. They're playing like it. Dees, who's visibly shaken over this being homecoming, is the H-back to the left. Running backs to either side. We're going to throw. We're going to throw it to the near side. That is Dees, who tries to get to the corner. He has a first down, and he's going to be down inside the 10 to the 9. Dees, that play we said they'd come back to, David.
And they did it.
And they did it. He was wide open out here when he caught it, and he broke a tackle and got down to the 9-yard line. Just inside the 9-yard line, and once again tonight, it'll be first and goal Tigers.
It was covered by and tackled by number 2 over there for Montevallo.
Jaden Rutledge, their running back, who plays both ways for this Bulldog team.
He'll be one tired puppy when this one's over with.
He looks already tired, to be honest. 2:34 to go. Tigers have first and goal, up 18-0 already. That's in the first quarter. Carlo James is running back, but he'll fake it to him. We'll throw it far side. Powell has it. Tries to elude a man and does. J.P. Powell, and falls his way into the end zone, and that is J.P. Powell's second touchdown of the night. That time also on an out route that he caught and cut back inside and had to elude one guy and then run over 2 other Bulldog defenders to get into the end zone. He's doing it both with speed and power.
Yeah, Powell scored his first touchdown of the year, and I think he liked it.
So did J.W. McAlpin, who threw his second touchdown pass. We will attempt a old-fashioned extra point here. And old-fashioned extra point. I don't want to screw up my grammar. Dees snaps good. Powell catches it. The kick is up, and it hits the upright. And goes incomplete.
Goodness gracious.
The snap was... I think Noah probably rushed that just a tad. Powell's had a little trouble getting it on the tee, and it's 24-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you're a kicker, Nawaf is having a day.
That's bad.
We are still not online, I am told. Just so people know, we understand we have a issue there, and hopefully we will get that fixed. I will remind everyone again about American Village. Man, what a place. I fasted on 119 here. If you're thinking about things to do with your family, call American Village and find out when you can come up and take your family through. Is a throwback to the 1700s and is something that's important for American history and important for your kids to learn. And come up here to Montevallo and check that out. It is a great time. And it's not that far. Y'all already said the car ride is enjoyable. Up here to Montevallo, that kick was fair caught at the 30-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30.
That American Village is definitely worth a trip over here. I've driven the middle school kids over here, I think twice, maybe 3 times, and there's a lot of history there, along with the cemetery for soldiers and
the National Cemetery.
Yeah.
Here come the Bulldogs, 1st and 10, needing to get something going here. Coach Garrett Langer trying to get something out of this team here in the first quarter, trailing 24-0. If you're an optimist, that's just 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. Wide receivers to either side. The Bulldogs were not set when they snapped that ball. They will penalize them 5 yards for doing so, and it'll be 1st and 15. And Langer has decided he needs another timeout, and he's going to take it. 2:17 to go in the first quarter. Your Tigers are leading 24-0 here from Montevallo in our first region contest of the season. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Hello, this is Townsend Kaiser of Greensboro, a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees. For a businessman like me, knowing what you can count on is a must. For Black Warrior Electric members, 2 things you can count on are great service and low electricity rates. Whether it's fast response when storms knock out power or friendly, compassionate customer service in times of financial stress, Black Warrior is here for our members. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Alabama since 1939. Power you can depend on.
Townsend Automotive in Demopolis wants you driving the vehicle that fits your lifestyle with a payment that fits your budget. And with Townsend's big market buying power, they'll find what you want. If you want great mileage, super dependability, and low payments, check out a 2019 Toyota Corolla. Was $15,998. You save another $1,000 today, only $14,998 with payments about $350 a month depending on your credit. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community driven in Demopolis.
Welcome back, and the 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. Quarterback keeps it around the right side, has a little running room, and picks up 5, maybe 6 yards. And he was stripped of the ball there by Javian Fitz on the tackle, but they're going to let the Bulldogs keep it. He ripped the ball out and took it from him before the quarterback went down, but it'll remain Bulldog football at the 32-yard line. I think that was a 24-0 call.
That's a sympathy no call.
That was exactly what it was. Fitz stole the ball from him before the tackle was made. But 2nd down now and 8, ball at the 32-yard line. Again, the best way to make the officials irrelevant is to make them irrelevant. So I'm told. 2nd and 8. They're going to hand the ball up the middle. The Tigers are going to knock him for a loss. Multiple Tigers. Bo Davis, that is Josiah Callgrove getting off that pile.
And also Jabari Washington.
Jabari Washington, Bryce McElroy, a loss of 1 on the play. It's balls at the 31-yard line. It is 3rd down and 9 coming up. Here come the Bulldogs with the wide receiver set to the right. They're struggling to get their lineup in to figure out which lineup they want. They may have to take their 3rd timeout here. Play clock's down to 10. They do have 3 wide receivers set to the right. They have too many men on the field, or at least in the backfield. They got to take another timeout. That was their 3rd and final timeout. With 48, as they see this game getting away from them here at Homecoming 2025, he's going to call the last timeout he has this half. I believe that's right, isn't it, David?
That's it.
Third timeout?
Yep.
Trailing 24-0.
Yep.
48 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. You're listening to Tiger Football on DixieCountry.net and 98.5.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Hall from Marion Junction, Alabama. It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting the best. Thank you for supporting local catfish farmers. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Back live here at Montevallo.
Sound negative.
We again appreciate our friends of U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish. They are still working on the internet. 3rd down, 9, possession down, empty set for the quarterback who's going to just run. He is met at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for about 4 yards, and he'll be down at the 35-yard line. Coach Langer may think about going for this. It'll be 4th down and 5 from his own 35, and now a player for Montevallo is shaken up, and that is number 28, Elijah Griot. Elijah Griot is down. It's 4th and 5, and Garrett Langer will have a little more time to think about what he wants to do in this next play, and we will take a quick break with him while we hear from our friends at Pepsi of Selma. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination.
Yeah, it's standing room only here on the Demopolis sideline. Unfortunately, none of them can hear the game. They can only see it. And that is, it happens. But it's 4th and 5. The Tigers are expecting Montevallo to punt. Mike Randall's down on the sidelines. David Grizzard is with us. Mike, another timeout like that, we may could catch our cheerleaders in action. I don't even see them. Are they over there?
Yeah.
They're hiding behind our players, from my perspective.
Where I am. They're on the far side from where I am.
Oh, okay. All right, we're, I'm not sure. Oh, they ran the clock down on the first quarter. That's what happened. They were waiting for the clock to go down. The first quarter is over, as it turns out, and your Tigers lead by 4 touchdowns without any extra points. 24-0 is your first quarter score here from Montevallo in Game 1 of Region Play. You are listening to Tiger Football on 98.5.
Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination.
We're back here at Montevallo. The first quarter is ended. It's now time for the second quarter. 24-0 your score. David Grizzard. We might end up with some first quarter stats at some point. They have got to be in the Tigers' favor.
They do. 182 yards total. 7 first downs to 0 first downs for Montevallo. Of that 182 yards, most of it has come on the ground rushing. 139 of those on the ground, and then passing, we've got 43 receiving yards. Yep. with Jake leading the way there with his 2 touchdowns.
Montevallo will punt, and it will take a Demopolis bounce as it lands about the Tiger 42-yard line and is down at the 44. We'll see where they spot this ball because the reality doesn't have anything to do with their perception of where the ball ended up. This time their perception was the 45, so we'll take it an extra yard on the spot. And it'll be Tiger football, 1st and 10 from our own 45, 183 first-quarter yards.
That's right. Yep.
Mercy.
Quite a turnaround, isn't it? It's nice to see.
Indeed it is. For a team that comes into this game averaging 3.5 points a ball game. So that's one of those stats, and that just not relevant to anything. 2 wide receivers left. A tight end is Vice to the right. Dees is the H-back to the left. And JW will throw it. Quick hitch to the far side. This is Fred Aldridge who has the ball. He's going to be tackled short of the first down. A 9-yard gain that time as Aldridge thought he was going to try to spin out of a tackle and try to get there, but he was ganged up on that far side.
He just ran a 9-yard hook pattern that time, and nobody covered him.
Well, that's usually a recipe for success. 2nd down 1 in Bulldog territory at the 46-yard line. Tigers leading 24-0. The wide side of the field is to the right where 2 wide receivers are. Tight ends to the left. McAlpin will throw again. He's throwing over the middle. He's got Aldridge on a slant pattern who breaks one tackle. He will not break the next one. He's across the 30 to the 25 and down at the 20-yard line is where they end up spotting the ball at the 20. Nice throw and catch that time. Was there a flag? There was a flag. Hold everything. That was a good read by J.W. McAlpin, Randall. An illegal man was downfield for the Tigers, so that play will come back. But the read was that we were going to look at Powell on a bubble route in this near flats, and Aldridge, the wide receiver, had a slant sort of under him, and whichever way that the linebacker went, we would throw the opposite. Well, the linebacker stayed with Powell because he's got 2 touchdowns on the night.
That's right.
And Aldridge was open on a slant pattern over the middle.
Yeah, I didn't really see what the penalty was because it happened on the far side of the field, but I know what they call, but I didn't see it happen.
The illegal man downfield, which is a 5-yard penalty in most American football leagues, but apparently not here in Montevallo. They will step off 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 11.
Wow.
We do not know the rules of the game here, but that's okay. This is a handoff left side. Caleb Branch, who picks up about 6, and he lands there at midfield, ladies and gentlemen. 50-yard line. And it will bring up 3rd down and 5 for your Tigers.
10 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Demopolis ahead, 24-0.
Caleb Branch's first carry of the night. Picks up 6. Again, it would be a first down had they gone by the normal rules of American football. That is not what we're playing by tonight. Wide receiver to the left and right. Again, referee shouldn't matter tonight. 3rd down 5 from the 50. We fake the handoff to Branch. JW keeps, runs through one tackle, and falls forward to the 47. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first down. Tigers will hang on to this ball and see if we can't pick up this first down. Facing a 4th and 2 from the 47. Did I put I did not. Remind me, David, to put a pronunciation guide on McAlpin on our roster. 4th and 2 for the Tigers. We're going to hand it off left side. Davis has his first down without being touched. 40-yard line, 35. And he's still running hard down that far sideline, crosses the 30. And will be down at the 18-yard line. Randall, what a run by Jamarcus Davis.
They're going to spot him at the 19.
Thank you for that spot because I could not tell where he was finally tackled on that far sideline, but that was a fine running by Jamarcus Davis.
Yeah, good hard run that time. Didn't really have that much yardage ahead of him when he first took the handoff, but he showed great speed and a nice cutback on the play.
Davis may be over 100 yards tonight.
What is the proper pronunciation again?
McAlpin.
Short of.
1st and 10 from the 19. Pass out in the flats near side. Dees is going to try to outrun his man. The ball comes loose, And he's out of bounds. That should be Demopolis ball. The guy that from Montevallo that touched it, he was out of bounds when he touched it, and should be Demopolis ball. So they do give it back to Demopolis. At first, he thought about giving it to Montevallo, but that's just incorrect. So he actually kept the ball in bounds, but he was out of bounds when he touched it. So it's Demopolis football because he was out of bounds. It will be a 4-yard gain on the play and a learning experience for Bryant Dees.
Carlo James back in the game at tailback for the Tigers.
Dees has got to tuck that ball, Randall, when he catches it. He's kind of caught from behind. It goes down as a pass complete and a 3-yard gain, Randall. Grizzard, 2nd down 7. McAlpin does not fill the snap cleanly. Will be tackled for a big loss on the play. As I don't think he looked away from the ball before he received the snap, to be honest, and he's way back at the 33-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down now and 25 or 24. 3rd and 24, ball at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big loss right there.
A big test here for this offense against Montevallo. Certainly a couple of throwing down coming up. I think that Coach Ricky Woods will call a timeout before the play clock expires. He's giving it some thought as to what he wants to call here on this 3rd down and 24. Not many plays on his play sheet for that, Randall, so we will break with him as you're listening to Tiger football, leading 24-0 here at Montevallo with 8:06 to go in the 2nd quarter. You're listening to Tiger football here on 98.5 Dixie Country.
Nancy and Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis, wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy and Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy and Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
Back here live at Montevallo. 8:06 to go in the 2nd quarter of play. Tigers leading 24-0. First big challenge for the Tigers here is a 3rd down and 24 from the Bulldog 33-yard line. Carlo James is in at running back, wide receiver set to either side. They're going to straight drop back. McAlpin is looking far side, and he has it complete to Aldridge. A nice catch, but he is hit as he caught the ball for about a 10-yard gain on the play. Just a little hitch route that time to the 25-yard line, and it'll bring up 4th down and 15 or 14, and maybe 4th and 15. Ball sitting at the 25-yard line. Let's see what Woods has in store. Got to protect here, Tigers. 4th and 15. McAlpin again with James. Powell set to the right. He has Aldridge to the left. He's looking for Powell. Now he's looking over the middle to Aldridge, who goes up and has it incomplete. Knocked away on that far sideline. On 4th down, it'll be a turnover on downs. First time the Tigers have had the ball and not scored tonight, and it'll be Bulldog football. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
I kind of lost the play in the crowd over here, but one thing the receivers need to know is you need to stay in bounds to even have a chance at making the play. The play was passed all the way to the end zone, but I think he ran out of bounds before he got there.
Either way,
they don't miss those calls.
No, they're not going to tonight, Randall, that's for sure. The home fans are on their feet living the La Vida Loca or whatever the heck that song is.
I don't remember. It's been so long since it came out.
They are dancing in the aisles. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. The ball is actually spot the 24.
How can you tell?
This near side ref seems to be on the 24 unless he's misaligned. They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to wish he hadn't. Bo Davis has got his mitts on him. He is way back.
Callgrove.
Kavion Rouser also, Randall.
And Bo Davis.
A loss of 4 on the play to the 20-yard line. That is a play you will hide deep in your playbook if you're Coach Langer and never run that one again.
Well, when they fake the handoff, it's like you stick the ball in the belly of the running back, 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and then everybody's there. So they hadn't even moved toward the line of scrimmage.
A different quarterback, I believe. No, it's the same one, Jordan McCary. This time they go sprint out to the wide side, and he is going to be met for a loss. Another 4-yard loss, I believe, back to the 16-yard line. Bryce McElroy is credited with the tackle, along with Will Compton on that far sideline, Randall. That is a loss of 3, back to the 17. So it's 3rd and 17 now for the Bulldogs of Montevallo. Big third down here for Bulldogs. Try to get out from their own goalpost at their own 17. 3rd and 17. The quarterback's going to roll out to this near side. Everyone is covered, so he's going to run it, try to run it, and he's going to be met by Bryce McElroy and tackled. I think he may have lost yardage again back to the 16. A loss of 1. That was a noticeable difference in practice this week, according to the coaches, on the defense, how the defense is prepared for this game and ready, and we saw it right there in those sequence of downs, and there will be a heat timeout on the field, and we'll take it with them. Your Tigers lead 24-0 here in the second quarter, 5:41 to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Tiger Football, Dixie Country 98.5.
Tyler Wyndham with Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis. We are rolling out the red carpet just for you. When you buy a new Chevrolet from Wyndham Motor Company, you get free oil changes for 36,000 miles. When you buy your next new Chevrolet from us, you get a $500 Wyndham Owner Loyalty discount on top of all the other discounts. You will also receive discounts on repairs and maintenance on your vehicle. Experience for yourself why so many people are choosing Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis.
Is it cold?
We're back.
Is it cold up there?
It is, Randall. The temperature up here has gone down maybe a half a degree from the, but night. You know, the sun has found its home in the western sky, and there's hope yet that the temperature will drop even further.
I think the sun found its home in this press box. My goodness, it's so hot.
24-0 is your score. Tigers are leading. Montevallo will punt, facing a 4th and 18, and a player for the Bulldogs jumped.
Yeah, pre-snap violation.
They will back them up another 5 yards.
Back to the 11-yard line.
Will the Tigers try to play some beamer ball here? We're just going to try to hold up the line and try to get a good return. Got to hand it to the defense there, Randall. A good stand by them and putting making sure the Bulldogs lost yards each and every play that series. Here's the punt team. They do snap it. We're just going to try to block for our receivers, and this ball will be short again. It'll take a bit of a Bulldog bounce, and we'll roll dead around the 42-yard line, still in Bulldog territory. The last series of downs the Tigers had the ball, they were really stopped by a snap that was not handled properly by the quarterback and a big loss on the play. We just could not recover. And so now they'll get the ball 1st and 10, really in great field position here in Bulldog territory at the 42. Connor Reynolds, Foster Freeman, Joe Keith Means, Hunter Lawley, Garrett Hilchey are your linemen. Shelby County leads Jemison 21-0 at the half, despite starting a freshman quarterback. Do the Wildcats for Shelby County. Handoff left side. This is Jamarcus Davis, who bounces. He gets to the 40, to near the 35 before he's finally run out of bounds. Randall, I'm not sure, maybe the 36-yard line over there on that far side. Either way, a gain of 6 on the play on 1st down before he is taken out of bounds.
What time will we have another heat timeout? 5 minutes.
In the 3rd quarter. I'm sorry to say. The 2nd and 4 now for the Tigers. They're going to throw it near side. It is complete. Aldridge, he spins around and has the corner. 20, 10, touchdown. Fred Aldridge caught a 5-yard hitch, and he spun to the outside and eluded everyone that was chasing after him. and beat them to the end zone. A 36-yard pitch and catch from J.W. McAlpin to Fred Aldridge, and lifts the score to the Tigers 30 and the Bulldogs nothing with 5:09 to go in the second quarter of play.
Number 88, Naraf Bagdad to attempt the extra point.
All of a sudden, J.P. Powell and Fred Aldridge are a duo to contend with.
That PA announcer just butchered Nawaf's name.
And the thing is, I've got a pronunciation guide down there. Boctor is going to miss this one again.
No
he just
good.
pulled it left.
He's kicking them all to the left.
He
But
is.
we got a penalty flag on the play.
Oh, we do. Boctor may have been. I've got a pronunciation guide on the roster. I don't think she's looking at it. That's okay. Noaf is got what commonly happens with my 8-irons, Randall. I just pull them left.
He may be cupping his foot a little bit.
How do you fix it?
Well, you gotta breathe a little bit out of your right eyelid a little better. They gonna call roughing the kickers. The Tigers will attempt this extra point again from half the distance to the goal. The right eyelid, Randall, has got to breathe. You remember Fernando Valenzuela?
Well, what I would do, he's kicked every one of them to the left side. I'd shoot for the right side, and he may go down the middle.
Yeah, just play the hook.
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do for your 8-iron, Rob?
Oh, pray. Only hope I've got in golf. Snap is good, the hold is good. This time the kick is up, and it is into the concession stand. We made it. 31-0 your score. 5:09 to go in the second quarter. Who puts the concession stand right behind the goalpost? You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
G-Man here to share a great success story. Our Broad South Communications radio stations have upgraded our technical facilities. We've advanced into the digital age of technology with all the latest equipment and a whole new way of generating and delivering what you hear on the radio. A huge part of that process includes and depends on reliable internet, cell phone, and landline telephone service. We now depend solely on Pine Belt for our West Central Alabama studios and transmission facilities. They truly are the neighbors you can call on.
I tell you what Mark Pettis does take credit for.
By the way, Randall, we were talking about Mark Pettis, bless his heart, off the air, and so you're on there now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll tell you what Mark Pettis does take credit for.
Huh?
Giving us 3 of the best athletes we've ever had in Demopolis.
He did, a state championship winning quarterback being one of them. Here's a short kickoff that Montevallo will field, and they'll have their best field position of the night. They return it back to their 40. And the Tigers game tackle it there. They'll have good field position here to start this drive. Trailing your Tigers 31-0, 5:01 to go. I do not know. I'm getting reports that maybe we're off the air, but I'm not totally sure. I'd love a report that we're back on the air because I do not know. On our end, everything sounds good. So we'll see. First and 10 Bulldogs from the 40-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back there with the quarterback who calls the ball, and he's going to roll out to his right under a rush. He throws it, and it is complete to his wide receiver who tries to reverse field and loses yardage from when he caught the ball. Bryce McElroy will tackle him at the 42-yard line. That is a gain of 2, despite catching the ball around the 48. He ran back to the 42 before he got tackled by Bryce McElroy. A learning experience for that young man. That was Jaden Rutledge, I believe, a sophomore, and they will get some film study followed that catch. FM works, but online doesn't, I am told. So thank you, Katie, for letting us know. Katie, a proud representative of Robertson Banking Company, who is a community leader, Demopolis supporters, always quick to say yes to support anything in Demopolis. We thank them for what they do at Robertson Bank. A handoff to the left side. He's going to be met in the backfield and thrown for a big loss. Big loss on the play, and we'll see.
Javian Fitz, first man there.
Javian Fitz is having a good football game for the Tigers, a senior. That is a big loss, a loss of 4. Back to the 38-yard line, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 12.
Josiah Colgrove also there with an assist.
Going to bring up 3rd and 11.
They say 3rd and 11. I think maybe the chain gang is listening in from the man cave. Randall, tell me if you're if you were surprised to hear that.
So they can hear it?
They're also proud supporters of Demopolis. The chain gang can hear. They're listening to FM. 3rd down 12. Quarterback keeper, right side. Can't find any holes. He doesn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be stopped at about the 37, 3:14 and counting in this first half of play. The Tigers are not going to try to stop the clock.
Coming up off the bottom of the pile, number 26, Jonathan Roan.
Yeah.
Senior.
Tucker Caps will be back deep to receive for the Tigers. Don't go so deep, Tucker. Yeah, right there is good. Every punt is landed well in front of where Tucker Caps is lined up. So just not line up so deep. This will be a good opportunity, Randall, if we can convert this this punt and get possession of the football. It'll be a good opportunity to try out our 2-minute offense and get a little practice for it. The snap is good, and the punt is a good one. Tucker Caps will call for fair catch at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers there. They're going to say around the 35. There are no flags, correct?
Tigers have no timeouts left, so if
is that true?
What?
I think the Tigers have only taken one timeout.
That's what I've got.
I thought you said a while ago we'd taken our last timeout.
The Bulldogs have taken their last timeout. The Tigers have 2 left. So we get to practice our Alfred Padilla saying Pettis was a receiver. He's thinking of a different Pettis. Ben Pettis was quarterback on the 2009 state championship team. Thank you, Alfred, for keeping us honest. The flag comes out. The Tigers came out in 10 formation, 1 running back, and 4 wide receivers in the game, and we didn't quite get set before the ball was snapped. 2:26 to go in the first half of play. Tigers leading 31-0. We're going to get a little workout here out of our passing game. We'll see how this goes. So far, it's been a 5-yard penalty against the Tigers. Let's see if I could set this lineup for you. I think that's KB as the slot receiver to the far side, along with Fred Aldridge. That is, all of a sudden, I'm missing a number. Jake Powell is split out wide to the right. And on this near side, Jamon Watts is the slot receiver to the near side. No tight ends in the game. They call for the ball. McAlpin is looking far side. He's going to pitch it out to Carlo James, who has first down. He has running room, and they say he stepped out of bounds. Randall, you had a better look at it than I did, but he had no one near him. He was along that far sideline, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Maybe he did.
Rob, don't make me say it.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, no reason to. He was.
Did he step out of bounds for real?
Yeah, he stepped on the line.
He just was looking at the defense, not the line, right?
Well, no comment.
There
was a lot of green grass ahead of him, and he stepped out of bounds.
His foot hit the line, but that one, it's a first down, though, Blue Heat. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 47. Does stop the clock with 2:17 to go. 2 wide receivers to either side. Going to throw it again. Going to find James near side. He's going to be hit and tackled behind the line of scrimmage this time. They read that one well. Same play just to the other side. And that time it's a 3-yard loss on the play. So the Tigers will line up. They'll line up quick, Randall.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Demopolis ahead, 31-0.
They will line up quick, trying to practice their 2-minute offense here with this 31-0 lead. This is good and customary for coaches to do this. Again, same formation. McAlpin's back there with Carlo James. He's going to throw straight drop back. He looks far side. This is going to be complete. And Aldridge, who needs to get out of bounds on that far side, does not. He's going to be tackled inbounds across midfield. He's short of the first down by about 4 yards, 4 maybe 5, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Aldridge will get some coaching to run the ball out of bounds next time when you do that. And stop the clock, but he did not. So the clock runs inside of 1:20. 3rd down and 5, or a short 5, if you call it that. Ball is near the 47. Tigers get lined up, trying to go fast. In Bulldog territory at the 47. McAlpin calls for the ball. He's going to pitch it out to Carlo James, who has the first down and does go out of bounds on that far side. And he hit a man on his way out of bounds, and that got the cheers from his fellow players on that far sideline around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, number 18 came up to lower the boom on Carlo, but that's not exactly what happened. He was the recipient of the lick. 48 seconds left in the first half.
Inside the 40-yard line to the 39, again, 40. They running the clock even though he went out of bounds. 31-0 is the score. Different rules of American football tonight, folks. 3 widers to the right. We're going to have to go quick. McAlpin pitches it over the middle, has it complete. Fred Aldridge makes a man miss. Now he's going to try to run to the far side and get shoestring tackled at the 21-yard line. It will be a first down. They've got to hurry.
Clock stops at 24 seconds.
Just to move the chains. The Tigers still have 2 timeouts. They could call one here, but they're choosing not to. They're going to try to line up fast. Nope, they're going to call a timeout. They're going to call a timeout. Did they know they called a timeout? The Tigers thought they called a timeout. Now they're going to stop the clock with 18 seconds to go. The Tigers started running to the sideline as though we called a timeout, but the clock kept running. It's down to 18 before they finally stop it. So 31-0 is the score, 18 seconds. We'll just keep it here. Marveling at the rewriting of the rules of American football. They don't rewrite the rules of American history here, though. American Village down here gets it done right. Just like Matt Strickland, Allstate Insurance, because you're always in good hands. Unlike these officials out here, you're in great hands with Matt Strickland and Allstate.
Guys, you want to try to get the cheerleaders before right after the end of the quarter?
I think that's a good idea, Randall. I'm all for it. I'm a fan of that.
First and 10.
It is 1st and 10 for your Tigers. Here we go. McAlpin will throw. He's looking over the middle again. He had Powell. Powell incomplete. Powell once again. Now Powell, I'm gonna take up for him a little bit because he's had 2 drops tonight. He's also had 2 touchdowns. But that drop again, second time in a row, he sort of takes his eye off the ball before he catches it because he was over the middle. Now remember, Powell has played quarterback now for the past 3 or 4 years. This is his first year to play wide receiver.
If it had been a ground ball, he wouldn't have missed it.
No, that's true. He's fielded about a million of the ground balls. He didn't field as many passes. 2nd and 10 now from the 21. McAlpin will throw. He'll find Carlo James again. Carlo's got the ball. He's trying to hit the corner. He's going to be short of the first down, and the clock will continue to run. 6, 5. We have 1 timeout, and we're going to take it. 4 seconds left. We had the 1 timeout left, and we're going to take it. At the 15-yard line, he's about a yard shy of the first down, but that is no consequence. The ball is down at the 15, and there will be 1 play left in the first half of play, Randall. So we will hold it here. It has been an eventful an offensive first half for the Tigers, and I would say it's been kind of offensive for Montevallo too, but for different reasons. We do know how that feels sometimes. This has been a tough transition for Montevallo from 4A to 5A. Again, last year it ended the season with they had started the season with a win and did not win another game. Went 1-9. They started this season with a win, albeit close, and they've lost their last 2, having not scored in either of the last 2 games. Trailing 31-0 here tonight to your Tigers. 4 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 15. 1 play left. McAlpin will throw, and he passes incomplete. Passes incomplete. Once again, well covered on that far side. We keep picking on a player there who's doing a great job in coverage. A lot of credit to him because he had it was a back shoulder pass there to Fred Aldridge, and the corner had it well read and knocked the ball away. So that will end the half 31-0. Randall, you going to try to get the cheerleaders?
Yeah.
Okay. Go right ahead if they are ready.
Girls, y'all ready? All right, we'll let them introduce themselves again because everybody, like Granny, likes to hear their names.
Lily Courtney.
Maddie Barclay.
Oh, you didn't know?
Anna Bradley Trotter, sophomore.
Mariella Hall, senior.
Shelby Bowden, freshman.
Ellie K. Meadows, senior.
Millie Hill, senior. Allie Hughes, senior.
Ellie Dossett, senior.
Maddie Grace Teal, senior.
Bernie Bohannon, sophomore.
Allie Crawford, sophomore.
Ella Burker, senior.
Kennedy Barton, sophomore. Annalie Salins, junior. Lexi Baroker, freshman.
Julia Hall, freshman.
Did I miss anybody? All right, what cheer are we going to do? Let's go Tiger. That's original.
Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers!
Well done, Randall. Very good there on the sidelines, getting the cheerleaders in. Pretty soon we'll have the River City Blue performing live here at halftime. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. You'll hear from the River City Blues. 31-0 here at halftime. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company. Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at moringoins.com.
At Nahiola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Nahiola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.nahiola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis, Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Tigers! If you've been to the American Village in Montevallo, you know how beautiful it is. Can you imagine having your own event there? Wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, and many other celebrations can be held in the historic barn with all its rustic charm. How about the Liberty Hall Ballroom, patterned after the East Room of the White House? And the rotunda is Jeffersonian in style. Plentiful parking, shuttles, and personal attention from the staff are all a part of your American celebration. Visit AmericanVillage.org and click on private events to find out more.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
This is Pete Reynolds. As a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees and as a banker, I understand the importance of strong financial principles and recognizing real value. I can say with great confidence that Black Warrior Electric provides our members real value, dependable service at low rates. Dollars received from Black Warrior's customers go back into the system to invest in equipment and manpower needed to reward you, our members, through low-cost, reliable power. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Central Alabama since 1939.
Townsend Automotive in Demopolis wants you driving the vehicle that fits your lifestyle with a payment that fits your budget. And with Townsend's big market buying power, we'll find what you want. Check out the 22 model Chevy Silverado LTZ with super low mileage. Only 37,000 miles, priced in the low 40s. This is a super sharp Chevy truck, inspected, loaded up, and ready to be in your driveway tonight. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community-driven in Demopolis.
I'm a U.S. catfish farmer. I work hard to make sure you get the best tasting, healthiest fish available every time you order U.S. catfish. The Catfish Trail features restaurants throughout the Southeast that support local catfish farmers and serve it up right. Grilled, fried, or blackened, po' boys, salads, or tacos. Every restaurant on the Catfish Trail has a dish worth stopping for. Find your new favorite restaurant at uscatfish.com.
We're back here at halftime where the Bulldog Band is entertaining the crowd here at homecoming. They did their homecoming festivities pregame, which is probably where it belongs. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that. I thought it was a good idea, David. And that way the band gets to perform at halftime. And
that's right.
Everything else is kind of like a normal game, except it's homecoming. But unfortunately for the homecoming crowd, their team is losing to the Tigers 31-0 here. About 5 minutes to go in half. David, the stats look a little bit different this week.
Man, it's amazing how good Game 3 can look after 2 games under your belt. Demopolis has 13 first downs to Montevallo's 0. They have no first downs. Montevallo has 3 total yards.
No first downs?
No first downs. Ooh. 3 yards, no first downs. And Demopolis has...
Wait, hold on. Total yards?
336 for us, but they have 3 yards total.
336 to 3? Is that what?
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
And we haven't punted yet. Does that surprise you? I mean, did you realize that? We haven't punted.
We tried to punt once. In all fairness.
We did.
In all disclosure, we tried to punt. We didn't handle the snap, or the snap was bad. And McAlpin picked the ball up and ran it for a first down. Honest to goodness, we tried.
So that's a first down, and Demopolis has 37 plays to Montevallo's 13. So all the things that you would expect so far. Rushing yards, 178 total. Jamarcus Davis has 134 of those on 9 carries. He's carrying the load tonight. Passing, 158 yards. J.W. McAlpin is 13 of 21 for those 158, and the leading receiver there is Fred Aldridge. He's got 1 touchdown. He's 5 for 5, 79 yards, 1 touchdown, and then Jake is 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns.
Not bad.
Not bad. Nope, it's not. So
Jake Powell has 2 catches.
That's what I've got
for 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
He's had some drops, but if you're saying had he caught them, would he have scored touchdowns on those catches? You think?
Maybe.
That's hypothetical.
So.
Hypothetical. Don't answer that. No, that's not bad. That's pretty good, and we'll continue to develop that. I think, and we'll hear from Coach Ricky Woods when Randall catches up with him. But I think you'll hear that he is trying to work his passing game a little more in that first half, and the second half we'll see if they just have a running clock or what they do. But I tell you what, David, we'll have a few more minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and take another timeout. Thank you for those stats. They're impressive for the Tigers, that's for sure. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good.
Another break. Tigers are leading on the scoreboard, 31-0. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Hey, what
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has 0 sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. 0 sugar, done right. That's what I like.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by E-Z-GO, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination. Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination.
Back here at Montevallo, and 31-0 halftime score. Mike Randall is attempting to catch up with Coach Ricky Woods down on the far sideline. Randall, you close to him?
Yeah, I got Coach Woods here. Coach, a little bit different story than the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, they not near as good a team as we've been playing. And, I think the kids are playing well. They've done good. You get back and watch the film and grade it, you know more about it. It was good to be ahead at 31-0 at halftime. I'm proud of that. I can tell you that right now.
What you got planned for the second half as far as your personnel?
They want to run the clock, and I'd like to get one more series out of the starters. Just play a little longer, and then we'll sub down.
Coach, I got to ask, what's going on in the Waff's head right now?
Who?
Our kicker.
Oh, I don't know. He had a really good week of practice. But anyway, he's stressing a little bit, I guess.
Here he comes, the first one running over here, so I guess he wants to get a few kicks in before we start.
Or change the ball or get the tee. He's coming back to get the tee.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, he came back to get the tee, Randall, so he can attempt a couple. He's been practicing kicks, and frankly, he's been pulling those, and that's noteworthy because no off has been automatic so far this season until tonight. He just, again, I can relate to having the shanks. I've had them. So I get it, man. My golf partners would agree. Some of those are listening and probably text me here in a minute and go, yep, you have no room to talk, dummy.
People that have played golf with you?
Yes. They've seen it. I'm a hazard to people near me. Tigers do lead 31-0, though, Randall, and thank you for that interview. We've heard some statistics. They are overwhelming in the favor of your Tigers, who lead 31-0. We're going to finish this break. When we come back, we'll have the second. Dave, did you have something? Okay, it'll be afterward. I think, by the way, Shelby County is still leading over Jemison in other region play, so we'll come back to that. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country, 98.5.
Nancy & Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis, wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy & Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy & Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis is your locally owned and operated Chevrolet dealer. Our recipe for success is simple. Treat customers the right way before, during, and after the sale and give them a great deal. Our goal is to be everyone's automobile dealer no matter what your situation. Visit us on the web at wyndhammotorco.com. Give us a call at 334-289-0370 or come see us in person on the corner of Highway 80 and 43 in the great metropolis of Demopolis.
If Pine Belt's got it, we got it. I'm Mike Reynolds with Broad South Communications, which owns and manages radio stations, social media, and a video production operation. The best thing about Pine Belt is customer service. It's rare, but when we have any service issue, we call Pine Belt folks that we know.
I'm John Nuttles, Pine Belt's president. Since 1958, we have been committed to bringing first-class services to West Central Alabama. We truly appreciate each of you also doing your best for our community. Come see us on the web at pinebelt.net or stop by any of our local offices. Pine Belt, neighbors you can call on.
Welcome back here to Montevallo. I understand, and for those who are listening to the broadcast, I understand that our radio station has now dropped us, and so it must have been something I said. Finally, I've been fired on the air, David.
It was only a matter of time.
It was a matter of time. That's right. So it's okay. We will continue to record here, so because this podcast on Blue Heat Nation 2.0 podcast will be up and running. I'm going to do my best to get it on the air tonight on Apple and all the podcast people.
Are we online right now or no?
We are not online. We're not.
So nobody can hear us.
From what I understand, no one can hear us but live. But we will pretend like we are live because we will be recorded.
That's right.
We are recorded,
Yeah.
and this will be broadcast on all the podcast networks. So the Tigers are teeing off to start the second half. Montevallo will field the ball at their own 20, and they'll return across the 25 and be down short of the 30-yard line. So, yeah, we will continue to record as though we're live when we are recording this, and, yes, we will be publishing this to the Blue Heat Nation podcast like we do every week.
Got it.
So no change in MO here in our booth. We do have some really good sponsors that stick with us. Nayola Credit Union being one where your wallet just got smarter. Nayola is a good place to visit and find out about the ultimate mobile banking experience. Good group of guys over there, Nayola. Check them out. 1st and 10, Montevallo. The ball is spot at the 29-yard line. They will hand the ball off to the right side. Bo Davis chases him down and tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Bo did a good job of containing him, turned him upfield, and couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play by 44.
If that's a loss of 3, Randall, the Bulldogs now have exactly 0 total yards of offense. Is that correct, David?
That is correct.
Tigers have 339. 2 wide receivers are to the left. 1 is to the right.
We've got as many yards as we've got listeners, but here we go.
Well, they're going to throw it to this near side. They got a guy on the out route. It is complete. It is complete. He is tackled short of the original line of scrimmage, right around the – and he is hurt. Oh, mercy. He is struggling to get up. The receiver was Buck Ross who caught it. The Tigers got to him quickly and put him down, and he is slow to get up. And I don't know if it's a shoulder or what, but he is in a lot of pain on this near sideline. And he went to limp off the field and just stopped there on the sideline. So they will take a break here. Announcer says 3rd and 12. So Ross did gain a yard back of that. But Ross is down on the ground after that 1-yard gain. In some pain, and he has been tough on both offense and defense. He's one of their better players. Got to spend some time with Jack and Frank today. Makes the
how'd that go?
Went great. It went great.
How's Jack now?
So Jack is 10 months, almost 11. He all right, Ross is now off the field. Also saw James Taylor Wednesday night. James Taylor. Randall, how old do you think James Taylor is?
The singer?
The singer, the songwriter, the guitarist.
I'd say 85.
How old is James? I'm going to try my Googler. 77 years old. Entertained a capacity crowd at the Coca-Cola Amphitheater in Birmingham.
What was your favorite song?
They're all just, Fire and Rain's probably my favorite. I don't know, Country Road, Walking Man. He played them all. It was How Sweet It Is. The encore was How Sweet It Is, and it was indeed sweet. He's lost a little bit on his guitar, and you would expect that. But he's, good band. And
who was he married to?
Now?
No.
Then?
Who was he married to?
Was it, who was it?
Carly Simon.
Carly Simon. He played some Carly Simon songs. A loss of 5 on the play because a false start by Montevallo. And to bring 3rd down and 17, they will run the quarterback to the right side. Bo Davis had him. Bryce McElroy cleaned him up. Bo Davis caught him, and Bryce McElroy cleaned him.
Sound like a fishing story.
They will fry him up right there, and it'll bring 4th down and 16. That's how it happens on Lake Demopolis sometimes, Randall. I catch them, and Dad cleans them.
That ain't what he says.
Well, Sometimes he's telling the truth. The clock will run the entire second half. Mama, you can't hear me, but I'll be home a little earlier tonight than we expected because this will be a running clock for the entire second half. This punt is a lower. Peter, we're getting away from it. Get away from it, dummies. The ball will stop at the 50-yard line. Randall, when you hear the word Peter, you get away from the football, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, you're supposed to, but you called him a dummy, so I won't tell the folks at home who it was.
Well, thank you. I'll get beat up over that one, but that's okay. That's a coaching moment for all these guys. The ball's at midfield, ladies and gentlemen, 50-yard line, 1st and 10 Tigers with 8:02 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading 31-0, their first possession of the second half. And this is J.P. Powell. Jake Powell will start in as quarterback on the second half. 2 wide receivers to the left, tight end to the right. We will hand the ball off to the right side, and he'll cut it up. Caleb Branch has a first down across the 40. He'll pick up enough right at 10 yards, maybe 11 to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down Tigers Blue Heat.
Good blocking on the right side of the line over there where you'll find number 65. And I don't see 65 on the roster, but
all right, we are back on the air, guys. Thank you very much for the good news. All right, we got to find out who 65 is, Randall. Somebody's wearing a different jersey tonight. No. Going to run it this time to Branch left side. Tries to pick a hole. Gets across the 35-yard line. Welcome back to everyone who's stuck with us. You'll be rewarded by a running clock here in the second half. Montevallo got the ball first to start the second half and did not get a first down. And they punted the ball to us, and so this is our first possession in the second half, but there is an injured player now down for the Bulldogs.
Rob, I wanted to give 65 a little shout-out for a good block. That's Caden Bruno.
Cadence Bruno was 38 last week, and he's moved back to 65, and I got no notification. Will you talk to Coach Q over there and remind him that he is slacking?
Well,
yeah.
That scared me. I thought you were going to tell me to tell one of the other coaches. He's way too big for me to be talking.
Usually Coach Q lets me know when there's a jersey change, and he had started at 65 in Mountain Brook game. He went to 38 for Jackson. I guess he's back to 65 now. So now we know. A player is down on the field.
He must be cramping up bad. One coach is working on his elbow, and one's working on his stretching out his leg.
It does give us the opportunity to say if you're worried about getting cramped by things unexpected happen, David, anything unexpected happened today that requires insurance, Marengo Insurance is the right place to go to make sure that no accident cramps your style. Jay, India, Deborah, gosh, I'll leave 100 people out. Pam, the whole gang over there take great care of the folks there in Demopolis and West Alabama, and certainly thank Jay for his contributions to the Demopolis community Demopolis High School.
I must say that he was Johnny on the spot today. So Jay was.
It pays to have insurance
in the neighborhood. Sure
Jay,
was.
he looks out for his policyholders, that's for sure. Jay Reynolds and the gang at Marengo Insurance, thank them for what they do. Here come the Tigers on a 2nd down 4. We're going to hand the ball off left side. We get the corner, a first down, and he's going to be down. That is LaMarcus Barnes. LaMarcus Barnes with a nice little scat over the left side will get inside the 25-yard line to the 24.
Marcus is a senior. Nice run that time. Showed real good quickness.
Okay, we thank everyone for letting us know that we are back on the air. I got a video from someone. They're recording a video, and when we went off the air, donkeys where they were started laughing. Powell will throw the ball this time, and it'll be an incomplete pass. Gosh, that was Cedric Kirk, who that ball was intended for, and he just didn't come up with that ball. And we need Kirk to come up with that one now. A timeout for
What's
heat.
the number on that one?
We're going to
What's
take
his
a
number?
heat time 86. We're going to take a timeout now. 80. That was 86, I'm pretty sure, Cedric Kirk. But anyway, a heat timeout now is on the field. So we will take a quick timeout. Tigers still lead 31-0 here from Montevallo in the halfway through the third quarter. You are listening to Tiger football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
Welcome back here in the third quarter. 5:54 left to go in the third quarter. They run the clock. They're running the clock the second half with Tigers leading 31-0. Powell will quarterback. He will hand it off to Barnes, who will cut it outside to the right side. Now cut it up. And he's near a first down on this first down run.
He's got it.
He picks up right at 10, doesn't he, Randall, up to the 14? Good run by Barnes that time, and another Bulldog is shaken up, but it's going to stay in the game. Barnes does pick up the first down to the 14, so they will move the chains, give the Tigers another first down.
5 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Demopolis ahead, 31-0.
Here come the Tigers on a 1st and 10 from the 14. Powell calls for it, looking far side. He's looking for Kirk. Kirk has it. Tries to make a move on a man. Falls forward, has the first down. He's inside the 4, near the goal line, but down at the 2. Cedric Kirk now finally getting that catch that he missed the last time, and now he's down at the 2-yard line. You saw what he can do when he has the ball. He has had to shake some nerves out that first pass, but he got him that time and picked up the first down. So 1st and goal now for the Tigers. That ball is down at the 3, they say. So that was an 11-yard gain on that pitch and catch. Carlo James is in at running back. James will get the ball over the right side. He'll tuck it up. He'll go in. Touchdown Tigers. Carlo James over right side. Cadence Bruno blocking on that right side along with Foster Freeman, Connor Reynolds. Went in virtually untouched. Noah Bachter to attempt the extra point.
Drum roll, please.
Yep. Come on, Noah, straighten it out, buddy.
I wanted to give him a tip a while ago at halftime, but I never could find him.
What was the tip?
Keep your head down.
That's a good tip. The kick goes up, and it's in. It would look like one of Jamie Christensen's kicks against Texas Tech in the 05 Cotton Bowl, but it went through, and so did Money's. So 38-0 is the score.
We don't run out of inside trap.
Yeah,
Is that the game?
Different game.
Oh,
Different game.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
different game.
We don't run out of inside trap.
Different game.
Okay.
But yeah, you're close. But it was a line drive, but it went between those uprights and over the crossbar, and it's good, 38-0. And
was that the best interview ever, would you say? With Coach
yeah,
Combs?
the best halftime interview, other than Will Muschamp talking about the adversity on the field when he was head coach at Florida. Just, outstanding stuff. Townsend Automotive, David, brings the big city automotive selection to Demopolis. Drop by and see Keelan Whitner, general manager there. Great folks at Townsend Automotive. They will hook you up. This is a short kick fielded at the 22. He brings it across the 20, tries to dance, and will be met with a host of Tigers. Will Compton, LaMarcus Barnes, and Bryce McElroy in on the tackle for the Tigers. The crowd on the far sideline, Randall, safe to say, brought the blue heat tonight.
Yeah, they did. Demopolis came into this game probably knowing from looking at film that we were the better team of the two, but you still got to go out there and do it on the field. You can't just go through the motions, and Tigers have played very well tonight.
Some New Jersey's on defense. Jamon Watts is going to play the corner on this near side. A safety. Is that Jordan Cherry? Is that 80?
Rashawn Robinson, number 30 on the field. Now coming in the game, number 99, Mason Hughes.
We'll have to check the number of the safety on this near side because it's hard to tell. It's maybe 88. No, it's not 88. Could be. Well, I don't know. We'll see. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 30-yard line. Handoff near side. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. A nice tackle that time. That's number
33.
It is 33, as you said. That's Sean Van Horn. Very nice.
That sounds like an old player for the Giants in 1969.
It does.
Tackle made by Sean Van Horn.
Jaden Jones is at a defensive tackle position. Jabari Washington is down at the defensive tackle position. I really never set a lot of these defensive starters, but now they're all out and a lot of subs are in on defense. A gain of 1, 2nd down, 9. A bad snap. Gets away from the quarterback, and he's going to fall on it inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
At this rate, they're going to end up negative 50 yards in offense.
They're at negative, about
because it was
20.
negative about 3 or 4 a while ago, and they just lost, 15? Or close?
More than that. They got to get to the
17.
40. They lost 17 on that play? Yeah, that's right.
What I got.
So they're it's 3rd and 28. Not sure there's a play in their playbook for this from their own 14. They'll run it right side. He has a corner. He gets to the 20. Tigers finally catch up with him and tackle him short of the original line of scrimmage, which is where near the 25-yard line.
Who made the tackle?
Rashawn Robinson on the tackle, another freshman.
What number? What number?
What number is Robinson?
30.
Okay. Thank you. I'll tell you that is the end of the third quarter. Okay, Lewis, let's keep it here. They're going to retire the flag here. And there is some. It is the end of the third quarter. And they're retiring the flag.
Thank you.
Well done by the members of the horn section of Montevallo's band and some veterans who are not spring chickens, by the way, but veterans down there putting the flag up and taking the flag down and taking in a little Montevallo football along the way. It's a great thing that they do here at honoring our history. So
I really like that. I think, was it Jemison the first team we saw do that?
Yes. That's correct. They play taps between third and fourth quarter while they retire their flag.
It's a great thing to honor our soldiers.
-4, Rob.
Okay, so total yardage currently stands at -4, Randall, for Montevallo. It is 4th down, and their punter is in the game. We're
14 away from 400.
We are not just running the clock. We have moved the clock to 6 minutes to go. Honey, I'm even closer to getting home to you.
Wow.
The snap is good, and the punt is away. Tigers will try to come up and field it. Jamon Watts tried to come up and field that ball. I kind of think, the ball is still loose. That will be a learning moment for that sophomore, Jamon Watts. Montevallo says they have it.
That'll cut into your playing time.
Jamon Watts tried to come up and make a play in that situation at that moment in time. That was probably not the right move. And he will He'll get a visit at some point about that. So Montevallo takes it, has the ball after the Tiger turnover. 5:20 and counting in this football game. I want to thank Little Drug Company, who is open now in the old CVS building in Demopolis. Supporters of Tiger football, they are going to serve Demopolis like they've served Linden all those years. Little Drugs. Here's a run to the near side. They get near the corner. They've made their negative yardage up. Grizzard, they cross the 45. They're near the 50. Tackled short of the 50 at the 49-yard line. Crossing the 50 would be an achievement tonight. That is yet to happen for Montevallo. Second down, 3. Plus 3 now, David. If I'm correct. Here comes Montevallo on a second down, 3. I don't think they have a first down yet either. They're going to run it left side. He gets to the corner. And we're going to make the tackle right there. He got to the corner, but the Tigers end up stringing him out and making a nice tackle. Was that Markel Eldridge? Randall? Couldn't quite tell, but it was a loss of 1 on the play. A really nice job. He just bounced it a little too much. Tigers ended up catching up with him. So it's 3rd and 4 now. For the Bulldogs. They've rolled the snap back to the quarterback. He's going to throw, and it goes over the middle, and the Tigers are going to be guilty of a pass interference.
Everybody that had a flag threw at that time.
Yeah, I think that was Joshua Thomas, a freshman, who was in coverage for the Tigers and felt like he was beat on the play and decided to just go ahead and tackle him early. It will give Montevallo the football across the 50 for the first time tonight. The freshman I assume that's who that is. It is hard to tell the difference between 8s and 9s and 6s. And
Rob, here's your trivia question for the night.
Yes, go ahead.
Number 31, Jaden Jackson, sophomore.
Yep.
Who's his brother?
I don't know.
You remember Martez Jackson?
I do. He played at Tennessee.
Went to Tennessee, and then he went to UWA.
Yep, you're right. Martez. That's his brother?
Yeah.
Oh, be doggone. That's awesome. All right, so the time is out on the field. I'll read a couple more spots here. Well, let's see. I think I could take one. Let's recognize Little Drug Company. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company.
We're back here in the heat timeout took place at 3 minutes to go because that's halfway through the fourth quarter. There's a 6-minute running clock here in the fourth quarter. Tigers leading 38-0. Snap back to the quarterback who's going to run near side. He's got some running room, and we finally cut him up, but he's going to be tackled at the 30-yard line after a gain of about 8 on the play. Tell your wife, tell your kids. Blue Heat Podcast is out. We do publish these games that you're hearing now on the Blue Heat Podcast, so go ahead and click subscribe on that sucker so you won't miss a play. And then midweek, around Tuesday, we'll come out with another one.
And it doesn't cost a penny.
Doesn't cost a penny. The run this time, I think Montevallo will have a big first down here. They are inside the 30 now. But you're right. In midweek, we'll have a conversation with Coach Woods, and we'll air that. This past one, I think it's worth it if Tiger fans to go back and listen to that podcast. He had some comments about the Demopolis community I think you'll want to hear. They were very interested near the end of the podcast, so stick with it. about 20 minutes. They're going to throw. They're throwing in the near side. This will be complete. A flag comes down. I think the Tigers were guilty of a pass interference again. We had a man down there in coverage who had a chance to intercept it, but misjudged it terribly. And a nice play that time by Buck Ross to come back and catch the ball. They will decline the penalty. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
So he caught the ball?
He did catch the ball at the 3-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
Well, if they're going to score, they better hurry up.
Yep, it's now 1:09 and counting to go in this football game. Tigers need to hold them out here. They got their second team in and scored a touchdown. He's in. A nice cut by Jaden Rutledge, who ran right and cut back left and scored a touchdown with just under a minute to go in this shortened football game. And the Bulldogs now trail Demopolis 38-6.
That was just a little bit of a homecoming gift from
sure.
Coach Woods.
That's right.
They haven't had much success at all against the first string tonight. So
no. Well, there's not a first-string player out there, except for the ones in blue. They don't have many other people to play, and they are banged up tonight. They have been hit. They know it. A flag comes in before the extra point can be completed, and that should actually kill the clock for the rest of the game. Illegal shift or something against the Tigers. I don't know what we did wrong there, but something. Oh, they say we had too many men. Apparently can't have 13 men on defense on extra points, David. I did not know.
And that's the game.
They're going to call the game before they attempt a PAT, so they are. The game will end 38-6. That is how it ends, 38-6. Your final score. We're going to take a round of a couple of quick breaks, and when we come back, we will have David Grizzard's statistics, and we'll have Mike Randall catching up with Coach Ricky Woods for post-game comments as we wrap up this coverage here from Montevallo. 38-6, your final score. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at moringoins.com.
At Nahiola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Nahiola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.nahiola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis, Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
Thank you so much to Merchants and Farmers Bank for sponsoring this broadcast and the support that they've given us. They've been serving West Alabama since 1900. Rick Dunn, Valley Harrison. Rick Dunn's my Sunday school teacher. He does a great job. Valley Harrison, they just let them know you appreciate their support of Tiger football as well as all they do. Plaza Golf Cart Sales, another fine, the very first golf cart dealer in Alabama. One of the first, anyway. And they remain one of the largest. You just won't find a better deal anywhere than you get from the McGee's there at Plaza Golf Cart Sales. And, boy, talk about a man who was all Demopolis through and through. Cool in the gang from Culpeper Electric, one of the top suppliers of electrical supplies, tools, and equipment. I want to thank Cool and the gang for sponsoring Demopolis High School football and getting real close to being in business 100 years. And, of course, Nancy Jewelry, Nancy Company Fine Jewelers. We are lucky to have a premier jeweler, locally owned, well over 50 top name brands, Nancy and Company, specializing in custom jewelry design. We appreciate what they do. Randall, I don't know how close you are to getting Coach Woods. I know I
think he's still over there talking to somebody.
Okay, we have some statistics. I know Mr. Grizzard had to help the crew over here next door.
So we had 17 first downs to Montevallo's 1, and that was late in the game. You know, they had no first downs most of the game, and they ended up with what I had, Rob. I had them ended up with 32 yards. You know, they had a good drive there at the end against our second and third team.
Our fourth quarter defenses.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had 386 yards, and so of those 386. We had 216 yards rushing. Jamarcus Davis had 134 of those on 9 attempts, and I don't think he played the second half. Rob,
no,
I don't remember him. I don't remember him
How
picking
many
up any
did
more
Davis
yards.
have?
134.
134 is not bad.
And McAlpin had 158.
Oh, Randall.
Yeah.
We talk about players of the game. I mean, Jamarcus Davis could be a potential candidate for offense. What do you think? 138 yards rushing?
Yeah. Marcus Davis.
And then defensively, Tucker Caps. I don't know who tonight. Wasn't necessarily. I'd say one of the linebackers though.
Let's go with Tucker.
You want to go with Tucker? Of course.
Marcus Davis.
Jamarcus Davis, Tucker Caps. We need some players of the game. It's been a minute. We almost forgot. You're going to miss them in the locker room. Oh.
Yeah, I got them here.
Okay,
Rob.
Go right ahead, Randall.
Yeah, I got Marcus Davis and Tucker Caps, offensive and defensive player of the game. Had a good game tonight. Y'all pretty much knew what these guys were going to do, didn't you?
Yes, sir. We pretty knew what they were going to do. We try to play our hardest. I try to play my hardest, go out for everything I had. Try to give everything I had. We all tried our hardest.
And tell the folks at home what position you play.
I play running back.
Running back, number one. And we got Tucker Caps here. Tucker, you had 2 big games 2 weeks in a row.
Yes, sir. I just can't take full credit for that. My teammates help a lot with the process of that, and I just know that we're going to keep getting better as the season goes on. And just want to thank all the coaches for believing in us.
I was telling the guys in the booth up there what you told me about last week's game. How many tackles you had?
23 versus Jackson, and I do not know versus Mountain Brook.
Well, that's a big game. Guys, we're looking forward to seeing y'all play again next week. Thank you.
Good job, Randall. Now you got Coach Woods.
Yeah, I got Coach Woods. Coach, first I want to tell you congratulations on your first win at Demopolis High School.
First Alabama win.
Yeah.
First Alabama.
Well, now I beat 2 teams in Alabama when I was in Georgia, so I did beat teams. We have a couple more wins for that, but not in Alabama, coaching in Alabama.
Well, Coach, I'm glad you beat somebody from Alabama. It wasn't us.
We needed to do it, too. But anyway, I told the kids, congratulate them on the win. But, you get better in practice, so we got to focus on now Monday, getting better in practice every week.
Well, Coach, they definitely look like they were ready to play tonight.
We were better. We were getting more comfortable with the plays we got in, and they sort of understand what we're trying to do. So it's getting better. We scored several times on RPOs, and that's a big part of our offense. They give us the RPOs, we take them. The hitch here with the prime time, the little slant bubble, the bubble here, all that's RPOs. So he did a good job throwing them out there tonight. And our receivers did good. I mean, JP moved from quarterback to receiver, but he had a really good – he had one drop he hated, but, he had 2 touchdowns and sort of got the ball rolling. So I was proud for him. I told him before we started I thought he'd have a big night.
Well, he did, Coach, and thank you very much for what you've done here so far. And we're going to talk you out of retirement, Coach.
Yeah, one more time. I'm too old to do this much more.
I know what you mean.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike. That's Coach Ricky Woods there. Post-game comments by him, and certainly a good win to get off on a good foot here in region play. Next week, the Tigers will be hosting Selma at home next week, so you'll want to come out and see these Tigers and support and continue to support them. And I know you do. And apologize for some of the issues we had tonight. I know the radio and online, and between now and next week, hopefully we can get those ironed out. So things will be good. David, any final thoughts? This is kind of the get-right game for the Tigers?
It was a good one, a good get-right game. Glad to have it. Thankful for it.
Yep, Randall, good job over there.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what Selma's got this year, but it will not be the same level of talent than what you saw tonight, because Selma they're talented every year regardless of what their record is.
Yep, I think you're right. So we'll be staying tuned for that. And so we're just about set to kick it back to the station again next week. You'll hear us live in Demopolis from the broadcast booth as we host Selma. Game time 7 o'clock next Friday. Air time is 6:30. But don't forget to tune in to the Blue Heat Nation podcast. Search for it, Blue Heat Nation 2.0, and you'll hear the rebroadcast of this game as well as all the other games and a midweek update from Coach Ricky Wood. So you'll want to tune into that. And so we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Blue Heat, everybody, 38-6, the final score here from Montevallo. We'll see you next week. You've been listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Selma, Prattville, Valley Grande, WINL, Linden, Demopolis. Your station for the new, the known, and the legends is